OMG, we are back. It's been a while. Let's see. Oh, Gina. What is that? Oh. Okay. All right, guys, let's see. We're telling followers that you have started an RnD live video. Oh my God, is there anyone coming in? Is people coming into RnD live? This is weird. Feels like I haven't done this in ages. You know, I need music. Hey, Google. Play Megan Stallion.
Playing Megan Thee Stallion on Spotify.
Hey guys, what's going on? Hey, of course it's gonna be WAP. All right, we're gonna wait for some more people. Hey Millie, what's going on? I see you. This is weird, but we're back, Hey. Hey. All right, people, we are here. This is RnD Live. And yeah, what up? This is weird. This is so weird. I feel like I'm gonna wait for a couple more people. All right, so I just paused it for a bit, but we are back. We are here. It's RnD Live. OMG, is anyone in the building? Okay, it's got the numbers are coming. They're coming. All right, so I'm just gonna play a little tune while we get this going. Eek. Hey. Hey. All right. We're here, guys. We are here. Welcome, everybody, to RnD Live 2.0, Lockdown 2.0. I don't know what it is, but it's here. RnD Live. I haven't done that in so long. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that's inside right now. This is the next chapter, I guess, of RnD Live. You guys have asked me to do it, and I'm doing it. I've had so many amazing DMs and emails about the RnD Live, how much it helped everybody through the lockdown. I'm just going to wave to a few people. How much it helped you guys. And if I'm completely honest, it really did help me too. It was definitely a moment to speak to you guys, be present, be in the vibe. As you can see, I've got a beard and it's grey. That's the stress that this COVID has given me. But we are here, we are safe, and we are kind of happy. I'm not going to say I'm happy because I'm not going to be a lie. But yeah, so everybody that's in, first and foremost, shout out for everyone that's just been sending mad love over to RnD and to myself. It's really not gone missed. It's really been appreciated. And yeah, I thought I'd just come back and start this RnD Live again. We also have a YouTube channel, guys. I'm getting in there. Yeah, so we have a YouTube channel. So anyone that's on this, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is going to be for RnD family. We are going to be showcasing everybody's videos that they're doing, everyone's content that they're building. So if you have content and you want to send it over to us, we will upload and share it on the channel. Obviously, there'll be monetary. Once we get to a certain amount of numbers, we'll have monetary opportunities for everybody. So, you know, obviously, challenges, all that kind of stuff. We want the RnD family to be completely a part of it and grow the channel. But without you guys, there is no channel. So please, I hate to say this, but I sound so like an influencer. Click and subscribe, yeah, to the RnD YouTube channel. And yeah, let's make that a moment. I will be downloading this video as well. I think I can still do this. I will be downloading this live and putting it up to what's the word? Putting it up to the YouTube channel. There you go. I will be downloading this video and putting it up on the YouTube channel so you can watch this, and I also will be saving this on here. So with that, we've done that part. the YouTube channel today, the RnD Live, guys. I just want everyone to ask questions. If you want, feel free to even call me. We can talk face to face. I have some questions already that people have been sending in, and I want to share with you some of the information that's been going on, what I've been up to. I want to hear what you've been up to. And yeah, it's just a chat, man. Like today, as you can see, there's no guest. The guest is moi. So yeah, that's that. And we'll be doing it at the moment. I think I'm going to do it every Friday, 6 p.m. and see how it goes. If we do it more than once a week, then great. If we do it once a month, great. Timing, persistence, but we're here. We're going to do it. So hopefully everyone can hear me good. Can everyone just give me thumbs up? Because I hate talking to myself, but can you actually hear me? I can see quite a few people in here now, but can you actually hear moi? And is the music too loud? Because otherwise I'm just sitting in silence and it's peak. So can you hear me? Okay, thank you, wicked. I'm drinking non-alcoholic Prosecco because, listen, drinking in the house by myself got a bit peak. So non-alcoholic Prosecco. Also, shout out to Beyonce for the Ivory Park shorts, black pack. Mad gassed about that. Can't lie, was a bit, really, man's getting the box, yeah? Well, I didn't get the box, I'm lying. I didn't get the box. I literally got a small little box, but it was a box. But yeah, going on to RnD Live. So, a couple questions that we've had in. Self-tapes, do and don'ts. What are the self-tapes, do and don'ts? Now, I know in this lockdown, a lot of people have been requested for castings through self-tapes. Obviously, with isolation, there isn't a lot of castings. What are the self-tapes, do's and don'ts? Now, I'm not the genius at this, and I'm definitely not the connoisseur in self-tapes, but what I do know is that a good self-tape is a reflection of you. So how you want to be seen, how you want a casting agent, choreographer, director, producer to see you. So I've had a few self-tapes sent to me, and there's a little rumor in the industry that I'm a bit harsh. Am I harsh, guys? If I'm harsh, let me know. I don't mean to be harsh. I just think I'm honest. But people send me things, and I'm like, why did you send me that? Like, you know, if you're in your house, which I get, male or female, put on a little zhuzh. Like today, I put on a little zhuzh. You know what I mean? I was like, can't be bothered to slick back the hair, so I'm just going to fling on a bandana. Like, my beard is rough, but I brushed it down. Like, you know, I put on a little chain, like try and accessorize. And hey, how you doing? This is Royston. I'm from RnD Creatives. I'd love to be casted for your job. The first thing they see is your presence. If you look like you just got out of bed, that's a no-no. It looks like you don't care. So, you know, like little things like your appearance is very, very important. How you look. Secondly, you want to state your name. You want to state your agency. If you're not with an agency, you want to state a contact. Obviously, it's been sent from someone, but sometimes it's sent through multiple people. So you want to at least put a contact on it or a reference. And make sure you have a brief. If you don't have a brief, it's simple as this. State your name. Show them your profile. Some people like your hands. And I always say 10 to 20 seconds about you. And that could just be as simple as, hi, I'm Royston. I'm a choreographer, dancer, agent, singer, songwriter, and I'm really happy to be here. Thank you for taking the time to see me. If you want to reach me, you can go into my Instagram, officialroyston.com. That's my website, actually. My Instagram is officialroyston. But also, if you want to talk to my agent, you can go to my agency at RnD Creatives, or you can contact them on, etc., etc. Small little antidote. And one thing that I would say to everybody, if you haven't done already, just have a self-tape ready and ready to go. No agency name, just you, just keep it going. That way, when you are asked to submit it, it's in your phone and you just send it on. Obviously, if there's a brief, you can make another one. But that way, you don't have to worry about, oh, I'm not here, I'm at home, I'm with the family, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I don't have it yet. Oh, can I get it to you later? Some people, first and foremost, we're in a pandemic. No one's got time for later. We need things now. And secondly, Everyone should have their photos, CV, reel, links, sizes in your phone. It's so important. These phones are our diaries. They're our databases. They're our portable computers. Have everything in your phone so you can send it at the click. You shouldn't have to wait to go home to look into your diary to check a date. You shouldn't have to wait to go home to go on your hard drive and figure out, what's on there. What your information is more important, in my opinion, than some of the apps that you have on your phone. If you haven't got enough storage, delete the app. Delete that Facetune app or that Twitter app or that app that just isn't relevant when your business is more relevant for you, if that makes sense. So I hope that makes sense regarding the self-tapes and don'ts. And yeah, that's that question. How to go about agency representation. Okay, so agency representation, how to go about that is make sure you know, first and foremost, who you are as a dancer or a performer. And when I say who you are, understand the type of jobs that you want to do, understand the type of environment that you want to be in, and understand the industry. So if you are a singer, dancer, actor, and really want to explore that, I would say to you, musical theatre is a really great lane. Now, some people may be like, yeah, but I don't want to do musical theatre. I want to be a commercial dancer. And I hate that word, but anyway, I want to be a commercial dancer. Okay, great. But you just told me that you want to sing. How does that work how does being a commercial, why did you tell me that you sang? So go into your agency, for instance, come into RnD Creatives and telling me you want to do X, Y, Z. I'm looking at that for a potential reason. You're coming here because you've seen our roster, you've seen the jobs that we do, you see the type of jobs and things that we work with. So I'm assuming you want to do the work that you've seen. If you're coming to me and saying, I really want to dance for Kylie Minogue, then why are you here? You've never seen me work with Kylie Minogue. I work with dancers that work with Kylie Minogue, but those dancers weren't represented by me. They were represented by man like Jerry and choreographed by man like Ashley. So, Stephen, you're an idiot. You want to sing, bro? Come and sing. I got you. If you want to be on gigs like that, you want to know the agencies, and also have your pack together. And I use the word pack being old school. Your photos, a great headshot. You want to sing as well? We got bare singers in the place. Come on. I want every RnD live. Yes, I want to hear you guys sing it back. That's Amber and Stephen. I see you. Make sure you have your photos, your reel, if you don't have a show reel, some really strong links that show you dancing. Make sure you have all your sizes together and correlate a pack that you can send to that agency. Also a nice little biog, someone that can understand you, feel you, get to know you. That would be, for me, is how to go about representation, because at the end of the day, there's 1,000 dancers in the industry, and let's be honest, you all can dance. Every dancer can dance. It's now the next level. Are they good? Are they professional? Do they have a good work ethic? Do they understand the industry? Are they punctual? Are they versatile? There's so many other things than just the dance. If that was the case, there just wouldn't be what we have. It's the way it is, and it's the way of going for it. So I hope that makes sense on how to go about agency representation. Also, guys, if you have any questions while I'm speaking, I've got 3 more. Please message, or if you want to send a request, and you can I'll answer and we can talk together and open up a conversation. Having to get tested for COVID on jobs. Now, I've only had to get tested twice for a job, and the company did it for me. Now, I'll be completely honest with you, I don't know. What I would suggest is, first and foremost, while we're in this pandemic, everyone, please be safe. as a performer, as a dancer, especially if you're in dance class training, yes, you're going to sweat. Yes, you know, bacteria is going to fly. We don't know what this is at the moment. It sounds so silly, but carry your, wear a mask, carry your hand sanitizer, carry your wet wipes, take a change of clothes. So when you have finished training, change out of those clothes. You've been in a room with about 20 to 30 people. You don't know what's contaminated around you. Change those clothes and put on some clean clothes before you make that transit home. When you make that transit home, again, take off those clothes and put on some clean clothes in your home. It's little things like that. If you know you have a job and unfortunately you can't afford to get the COVID test, speak to your agent or speak to the client that is asking and say, listen, is there any way that you can pay for the COVID test and maybe that can come out of my salary? Or first and foremost, just pay for the COVID test. But if I'm completely honest, this is so new to me that I don't have the answers. I'm learning this as well. So I can only give you my opinion. I hope that helps. I can't remember actually you asked me that question. But yeah. Next question is paths of becoming an agent or a director, producer or stage manager. And this was from one person. Again, you want to... Okay, so I'll tell you how I became an agent. RnD Creatives is 10 years in June next year. I have been dancing for over 20 years. In my 20 years of dancing, I built up a client list, friends, peers, colleagues, and a social network. And this was way before social media. And people just ask each other, you know, hey, Royston, I'm working on this project. Do you know? Hey, Royston, I'm working on this project. Do you have any dancers? Do you have any this? Do you have any that? And what I realized was I was putting on people. I was giving out contacts and I was actually giving people opportunities to the point where they were either becoming really, really successful or just really winning. And I was looking back at myself and being like, wow, like they're going places. Where am I? Like, what am I doing? I'm just always the middleman. So from a business perspective, I said to myself, well, rather than just pass the contact, why not deal with the logistics myself? Also, there was a lot of people out there. I had a really great mentor. Her name was Priscilla Samuels. If you don't know Priscilla Samuels, please, 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 please Google. Priscilla Samuels was my mentor, and she taught me about punctuality, invoicing, having a lawyer, an accountant, etc. Because my family, they weren't from the music industry, and the ones that were are like my uncle back in Jamaica that was like making dub plates for like, you know, X amount of money. And it was just about the transaction of money. Where coming into the industry, it was a business. So with that being said, I had to learn from them, and I felt like even now with RnD Creatives, I feel like there's so much talent that are coming into the industry with this mindset of how do I get in? How do I get in? What do I do? What do I do? Without actually knowing the business. And when you learn the business, you start to lose the passion because the business takes over the passion because it's so aggressive. Whereas if you have a foundation of the industry already, when you come into the industry, you start realizing, okay, it's not just about dancing now. Okay, I'm not just in dance class. Okay, this is how we move. So paths of going into another industry is just like that. It's knowing, it's laying your foundation. So if you want to become an agent, first one is, why do you want to become an agent? What type of jobs do you want to get your clients? Who are going to be your clients? How are you going to get those clients? If you want to be a director, what's the type of material that you want to direct? Who's your inspiration? What's the type of artist or talent that you want to direct? How are you going to go about getting those clients? Lay your foundation. So it could be, all right, you know what? If I want to be a director, I love Colin Tilley. Who's Colin Tilley's DOP? Who's Colin Tilley's agent? who's Colin Tilley's first AD? And then you start researching those people and trying to work or at least be in the same surroundings as those people so you can continue to build and push and grow some connections, some leeway, and getting yourself in the right doors. Like, I think right now it's very, especially with this pandemic, I hope everyone is not only training their craft, but looking at other things that they've, like other passions that they may have always wanted to do. Whether it be you're a dancer, you wanted to choreograph, you're a choreographer, you wanted to direct, you're a singer, you wanted to songwrite, you're a dancer that wanted to design, you wanted to maybe make jewelry, you wanted to maybe design clothes, you wanted to be a scientist. This is a really great time to study. And you don't have to, I'm not talking go to college and study or go to uni and study, but just use the facilities that's out there. Read some books, go on YouTube, go Google. You know, for instance, I'm practicing my singing during lockdown. Come on, Stephen, I can't wait to hear, bruv. I'm literally, at the moment, I've got pushed into The Crown. Anyone watching The Crown? Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up if you're watching The Crown. So I've never watched The Crown before. The monarchy has never been a thing for me. I've never really been in it. But I've called a friend and I was like, look, everyone's gagging about this Crown. Can I watch The Crown from season 4? I've got back to my passion for photography. See, that's what I'm talking about. Let's take some pictures. I'm down. Look at this backdrop. I'm ready. Color. Yes, for The Crown. Yes, so I pressed play on Netflix to watch The Crown, and I thought it was season 4, episode 1. It actually was season 1, episode 1. But I'm now on season 2, episode 5. And that's in like 3 days. And even while I was watching The Crown, and I'm not into the monarchy and I'm really not into the Queen and all that kind of stuff. I mean, yeah, I get it. She's a cool girl and woman, sorry, and she's whatever. It doesn't relate to me. But while I was watching it, I started speaking to Google and saying like, hey, Google, he's going to stop now. My bad. Look, my Google's, I didn't mean to do that. But I was asking Google like questions about who is this person? Who is that person? When did they come into practice? Why is it that? And just, I started like being more interested because I was actually researching rather than just watching a show. So same with your passions and your kind of influences. Who are we talking about? Oh, what up, Ola? Olu, look, I'm reading all people's names. Yes. Oh no, we're just talking about, someone asked, parts of getting it to be an agent, director, producer, and I'm talking about just researching, getting in, and if you want to do something, you know, having the mentality to research about it rather than just, you know, thinking you can do it. So I was talking about The Crown, and obviously it wasn't really my thing, and I've researched about The Crown, and now I'm on season 2, episode 5, and I'm getting into it. Hope that helps. Legend in the building. I was Googling everything as well. Yeah, like you have, like, it was so interesting just to Google stuff and just kind of be like, rah, like people, like, it's real, it's not even politics, it's real, like, they're ratchet as hell. Like, they be doing some crazy ish. So, yeah, with that being said, I've kind of digressed. Research those things that you want to do, put in the work before you actually try and just bust a left and say, this is what I'm doing. So those are all the questions that I've been sent in. Does anyone else have a question? If you want to write it, you can write it. If you want to request me, you can request and we can chat face to face. I'm here. I've got a few other things I want to talk about, but I want to get through this part. I literally learned so much through that show. Yeah, me too. I learned so much through the show. Like, I really, really, really had no recollection of that much. And it was interesting. You know, I didn't know that you could change your name. Who knew? Okay, so do you guys know if you become king or queen, you can just change your name? Like, if I'm going to be knighted, they can say to me, so what do you want to be called? So Queen Elizabeth, they were like, yo, what do you want to be called? And she was like, What do you mean? My name's Elizabeth. And they were like, well, you know, your dad, King George, his name wasn't George, it was Andrew, but he just said, I want to be called King George. She was like, well, what did she say? She was like, well, that's ludicrous. That's stupid. I mean, that's, my name is Elizabeth, so we'll call me Elizabeth. And they were like, okay, yes, Queen Elizabeth. And that was the first time she heard her name. I just thought, what kind of foolishness is that? Like, why do we get that? So I just got a question. You've been glowing recently. What's the secret? Okay, so thank you, first and foremost. I've got a ring light on. I'm not going to lie. There's a ring light right in front of my face, giving me a little bit of light. I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna take that as a thank you, but I'm also gonna take it, go deep with it. This first lockdown really done a left on me. There was a lot of things I went through personally. I lost a lot of people in my life. Not just people that were passed away, and also people that I just had to go left and right from. And in the last couple months, I've had to really get into me. And with that being said, I started therapy. And wow, I went deep. Yeah, I started therapy. And I'm just really taking a little bit of time for Royston. And yeah, hopefully that is excluding. Also, I started a nice skin regime, so I don't know if that's helping. I started PRP. If anyone doesn't know what PRP is, I take the collagen from my blood, spin it, and pull it back in my face. And it's helping me. I've got alopecia issue, so it's helping my hair follicles grow back. And yeah, I just went deep on you, but this is why we're here. It's RnD Live, baby. I'm telling you all what it is. But yeah, hope that, I don't know why I just went so deep. That was a lot, but it's my sis asking, so, you know, if Olu asks, I'm going to ask her. So any other questions, guys? Any other questions? Anyone want to talk to me? Anyone want to, yeah, any questions? Come on, give it to me. While I drink my non-alcoholic Prosecco. Hello. Love it. Sharing is caring. I'm not going to lie, man. We need to. Oh, look. Mira's in the building. What up, Mira? Miss you, girl. No, definitely. Sharing is caring. Like, I feel like even doing this, the first like videos, I didn't know what I was doing, and the response that I got to it was so warm and it was so moving. As why I'm bringing it back and moving on swiftly onto like the I don't know if hopefully you guys have all heard or are following the RnD Foundation. So within lockdown, I've now opened up the RnD Foundation, which is a charity organization giving back to the youth of the creative industry. The main goal will be to have numerous of things, from a building for people to just create. It will be a give back program where we can sponsor the youth to get into the industry, and also just a program where we can assist in times like this. I'm sure you guys have seen so many people around the world doing so many different things. One person that's inspired me greatly is the GOAT, Jaquel Knight. You know, he's been over in LA really pushing for the dance community. But the difference between the UK and LA is it's in LA. Dancers in the UK are all over the place. And especially with this lockdown, some people that were based in London have had to fly back to, I know a dancer that's gone back to Japan. I know dancers that has to go back to their countries in Europe. I know dancers that are now living in a big old house where before they had a roommate, now they got 5 roommates. So it's not as easy for us dancers, especially in the UK, to all get together in a roundabout way and assist each other, because we all live so far. You know, even if you just live in London, north, east, south and west is so dense compared to in LA. Everyone lives, majority anyway, in the same area, which is the Valley. And if they don't live in the Valley, they live downtown. But again, if you live downtown, and everyone has a car. That's another thing. So most people have a car. So First, I want to shout out to my brother Jaquel. So proud of you right now. You're doing amazing things. But yeah, the R&D Foundation is that actually. Let me see if I can do this. So let's see. Can I do this? Am I that good? No, I'm not that good. No, I'm not that good. I thought I was gonna really do something. Hold on. Okay, so I thought I was going to be that clever. I really, really, really thought I was going to be able to do what I thought I was going to be able to do. But unfortunately, I can't. But if you haven't seen already on the RnD Foundation, we've got some amazing videos of some events we did. Our first one was after lockdown. We did a charity dance class. I'd like to shout out all the choreographers. We had Sharon and Israel. We had Kane and Katie. We had Mira and Uncle, TC. And we had Esne and Steven. You guys made a dream. Like, I can't even express how much I was so proud of that moment. Yeah, you guys just done the dance. Shout out to also Cece and Devon, who done the warm-ups, and Simi, who done a meditation. And we will be doing another one of those. I think I was so overwhelmed how good it went, that the perfection in me wanted to do it again, but wanted it to be just like that. And again, where I was mentally, I had to not do it because I was overthinking it, and I was just like, it needs to be this, it needs to be that, and it needs to be that. And when you're working by yourself at times, you just get in your head. So I had to give that a clip, but it will be coming back once this lockdown is, studios are back up. And then we also did, for Black History Month, we had Melanin Movie Magic, which was amazing. Everyone shout out to come to that. We watched, we hired out the cinema in Milan, the Genesis, and we all watched, there was 82 of us. We watched Beyonce at Coachella, which was a real dope moment. Shout out to all the sponsors that gave us food and candy and stuff like that. Then we also had the next day Dancing with a King with King Nico. That was another major experience. The energy in the room was just electric. So really enjoyed that. And then we ended it with a brunch. So ended with a dope brunch, the Black Excellence brunch, with just a beautiful food. We had a menu created by moi. We had chicken and waffles, shrimp and grits, vegetarian gumbo, cornbread, mac and cheese, plantain, hardo bread, fruit punch, rum punch. So if anyone didn't come, you missed out because it was lit. We played games. It was just a vibe. So this is what we're going to be doing. The R&D Foundation is, we're going to put on small events where it's going to be really cost effective. Nothing that's going to be crazy, that's going to break your pocket. But we are going to just a space for us to come and be and chill and be in a vibe and just done the stuff. Yeah, bro, we had gumbos lit. But yeah, so that's the vibe of R&D Foundation. I mean, let me see if there's also, what else can I share with you guys? Oh, if you guys haven't realized at the moment, so R&D is switching up a few things, and one of the new things we're doing is the new logo. So this, guys, is the R&D new logo. Obviously, for the last 10 years, we've had the circles, but this is the new logo, guys. Let me know what you think. Is it a win? Is it a win? Is it a win? Mira was on it, actually. I was always sending things to Mira. I was like, Mira, do you like this one? Do you like this one? So shout out to Mira for giving me some inspiration. So this is the new logo. We've also been, what else have we been doing? There's so much I want to share with you guys, but I'm now like, I don't know what to say. So yeah, so any other questions, guys? Because now I feel like I'm just chatting to myself. Thank you, winner. Woo! All right, it's a winner. Let me know, man. Talk to me. I feel like I'm just ranting now. And if I'm just going to end up ranting, I'm going to put on music. Oh, who's seen the new Megan Stallion? Who's seen the new Megan Stallion video today? Another video choreographed by Jaquel Knight. It is, yeah, I'm ready for the challenges. I know some of you are going to start dancing to this now. I want to see it. There's a lot. I'm not going to call you out, but I will text you privately. I want to see those challenges, guys. I want to see it. I want to see it. I secretly was like, why can I not do that anymore? Not that I ever did, but why could I not have danced in that video? Like, if I was a woman, oh my geez, Louise. Some of you girls, the gigs that you get to do, like, obviously we could do it, but that's just not my flavor. But in a choreography room it is, but not in there. But I was like, yeah, those girls are living their best life. They're all like snarling and but let me stop. But yeah, that was a vibe. So I'm looking forward to seeing those challenges. Yeah. What else? What else? What else? Come on, guys. Questions, main. Questions, main. Talk to me, main. I'm trying to think what else R&D is got going on right now. Oh, the new website. The new website is coming in literally. Ooh, shall I set myself up? It will be here by the end of the month. It literally will be here by the end of the month. Every R&D family member has their own website. It's taken us a while, but it is really dope. You actually have your own website. I don't know. Yeah, it's like something that you can send to anybody, something that has your whole career profile on there. If you could think of like going on to say www.beyonce.com, that's what it will be. www.royston.com. You have your own website, so I cannot wait for you guys to see it. So anyone that's in the R&D family that hasn't upgraded all their pictures and stuff to me, send it over because the website is looking nice. What else is going on? We have, hopefully in the new year, we'll be having a casting for new dancers to join R&D. Because at the moment, just so anyone knows, R&D is not taking on any talent for the rest of 2020. The books are officially closed. With the pandemic, there isn't much work. There is practically no work. So it makes no sense taking on dancers just to sit on an agency that is not going to be booking them. And also, the way I am as an agent, I need to know you. Like, I need to know who you are. I need to know what you're trying to do. I need to know how you dance. I don't just need a bunch of dancers on here for numbers. It's never been my thing. I don't want it to be my thing. I want to know you. I want to feel you. I want to get involved. So, there'll be no more dancers for this year, unfortunately, on the books. I will just be concentrating with the talent that I already have. I will be pushing the talent that I already have. And I want to explore the avenues that the talent we already have on the books and where they want to go. So to anybody that is watching this and like, oh man, I apologize, but new year, new us. Come in fire. But that doesn't mean you're not part of the hashtag family. Still embrace, still be involved, still share. And so when it comes to that moment, we're ready. We know who you are. You know who we are. And there's a chemistry. So yeah, that's on the R&D agency front. Oh, what's this? Another question? Oh, wow, really? Thank you. Someone just said I look cute. I won't put it on screen because it's a bit bait. Yeah, so any more questions, guys? Talk to me. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I'm here for the hour if you want it. We've got, what's that? We've got 19 minutes left. Talk to me. Any questions? I will be actually bringing guests back. Some of the guests, when I first started, I didn't actually get to save them because Instagram was different then. So I want to swing them back. Some of the guests that came on before, I didn't get to physically talk to them. So I want to bring them back. But is there anybody that you guys want to see? And that could be locally, internationally. If it's not dancers, are there choreographers you want to hear from? Are there any directors you want to hear from? Talk to me and yeah, I will let you know. Okay, so someone said, what kind of new talent will I be looking for in 2021? So like I just said, it's not really about new talent necessarily. It's not like it's anyone that's not on my agency, not even anyone that's not on the agency, sorry, is new talent to me. So even if I know you personally, if we're not working together, I look at you as new talent. So what I'm looking for when you come on board is having your ish together. Like, are you ready for the industry? Are you ready to work? What type of work do you want to do? Do you know about R&D? Do you know the type of jobs that we do? Have you got your pictures together? Have you got your reel together? If you don't have a reel, why don't you have a reel? Is it because you haven't had any work experience yet? Which if you haven't, have you thought about doing any concept videos to create content for yourself? Are you putting in the work? I feel like at the moment there's so many platforms, i.e. Instagram Live, YouTube, like, oh my God, I just realized I didn't press play on the YouTube Live. Oops, my bad. I'll post it. But that's jokes. All this YouTube talk and I didn't even do it. Okay. I can't with you, Stephen. Yeah, like get your ish together, man. Like that's what I'm looking for, new talent. We're in such a huge bubble at the moment with jobs. There's so many ways of working. There's so many, especially in this pandemic, people are finding out new things that they didn't really do before, i.e. self-tape, spotlight, all these different avenues. Create your lane. Make sure your lane is make sure you know what you want to do. Because I just feel like if you're just coming out of college and because you went to college for X amount of years and you think you can dance, that doesn't make you a professional dancer. And I think that's the difference between a lot of people nowadays. They're like, I'm a dancer and I'm a professional dancer. Just because you're a dancer, if you're not making money from that, then you're not a professional dancer. And that may sound really harsh, but it's just the truth reality. A professional dancer is when your livelihood is maintained by your job being a dancer. That is what makes you professional. Being a dancer means that you can just dance and you dance. Anyone can be a dancer if you're training, but when do you take the leap to become professional? So that means you're not having, you may have a side job because we all have little side hustles, but your main job, when an agency or a contact contacts you, you don't have to say, oh, I only can do after 5 because I'm on a shift, or oh, I only can work on this day. Now, most professional dancers that do that, they're in charge of their diary and they know how to work that diary. And there's a few people that I respect because it's not that they don't want to do it, it's because they have other responsibilities. Now, for me, I would say if you are quote unquote a professional dancer and you do have a job, you don't have to tell your contact that it's a job. Unfortunately, I'm not available on that date. Is there any other? But I may be able to work around you if you can come to me at this time or this day. That way, it just looks like you are working. Oh, we got Leah in the building. What up, Leah? And we got Rianne. What up, Rianne? Yeah, if you're on there, you can just basically say, I'm not available. Sometimes people don't need to hear everything. Like, we don't need to hear that you have a dentist appointment at 2, then you've got to go and check your auntie at 4, then you need to go and pick up your little brother from school, and then you've got to take a dance class. Like, I don't want to hear that. Like, are you available? Yes or no? That's it. Like, some people make it way too much for themselves. And also that goes onto your professionalism. When you're telling people all that stuff, the client, we don't know you. We don't know your private business. So unless you've got that real relationship, which even's like, okay, I'm going to use Leah because she's here right now. If Leah says that to me, I get it. We have that relationship. And it's been built up through years to have that relationship because it's honesty. But she's talking to me. That doesn't mean I then go and tell the client, oh, Leah is available, but she can't do tomorrow because she has to go do this. Unfortunately, Leah's not available at this time. And as her agent, how can I make it work? because we have the rapport that we have, she can tell me those things so I can assist her to work that job. Not just giving me all this information because she can't do it. It's just a waste of time. A waste of time. So yeah, I don't know where I went with that, but yeah, I wrapped it up and I hope that answered the question. Yeah, guys, anything else? Come on, throw it at me. One thing I want to shout out to everybody, if you haven't seen it yet, and there's an amazing movie right now out on Netflix that really was a moment last week for the dance community. I just felt so rejoiced to see everyone's posts celebrating each other and celebrating working and celebrating feeling good. And that is a movie that's out right now called Jingle Jangle. It's on Netflix, produced by the amazing John Legend and team. And shout out to Ashley Wallen on the choreography. The choreography was amazing. He just done the damn thing. Shout out to Jenny Griffin, the assistant choreographer. It was just so warm. It was so... I literally felt like a kid at Christmas Day. Just, you know, like... Even when the letters... He opened the cupboard and the letters came out. I just wanted to cry. I was just like... It was such an amazing movie. And I'm so grateful for Ashley for getting me on board and working on the movie with him. Behind the scenes, he let me be a part of his skeleton crew, which is amazing. And shout out to Jerry. I know it wasn't an easy job, but shout out to Jerry. And also shout out to Jerry for bringing RnD on board. We got to represent some amazing talent in that movie as well. And yeah, like, what a great moment. What a great moment. Like, there's moments in our industry, especially in the UK, when I feel like we all just come together. And movies are always a nice one because it's so many people. But, you know, award shows. Recently, we just had the EMAs. Shout out to the team that did Zara Lawson. Shout out to the Little Mix ladies. We just also had the Little Mix TV show that was dope. Shout out to Kieran and Claude for the choreo. Yeah, like, there's moments in our industry that is so celebratory. Is that the right word? I'm sorry if I said it wrong. That we can all just embrace each other. And I want to see more of that, man. Like, it doesn't just have to be a movie or an award show or a new video that comes out. Even if your peers are posting up a dance class and you're feeling it, pull it on your story, man. Like, pull it on your story. Like, show your friend dancing. If your friend just posted, I don't know, a good TikTok and it was funny, pull it on your story. Why are you just looking at it and liking it? Like, pull it on your story. Share it. Like, share your peers. Like, I keep on saying like. I hate that. My niece says it all the time. Share your peers' talents and showcase them. Like, we need to start giving people our flowers now. Like, there's so much going on in this damn pandemic that we're losing people and we're giving them their flowers when they've gone. Give your people your flowers now. Like, celebrate each other. Put people up. It could be a dance class. It could be, I don't care what it is. Just post it. Repost it. People always say to me, like, why do you, if anyone follows me on my page, official Royston, how do you know everyone's birthday? Why'd you put up everyone's birthday? You can't know everyone's birthday. And you know what I say to them? Why the hell does it bother you? Is it your birthday? Like, I'm not putting up your birthday for somebody else. I'm putting up that person's birthday for them. I don't give a shit, excuse my French. I don't care who sees the birthdays. I'm posting the birthday for that person. So that person goes on their feed and says, oh, thanks, Royce. Happy birthday. Thank you, Royce. And it's like, it's a feel-good moment. Like, people look at me and like, oh, do you really know all those people? Who cares? Stephen, you're a liar. I'll put up your birthday. Don't try it. Like, who cares? Like, who cares if I know them or not? Like, if I want to put up Michelle Obama's birthday, I'm putting up Michelle Obama's birthday. She's my auntie. You lot don't know that, but I know that. She's my auntie. If I want to put up Usher's birthday, he's my cousin. You don't know that, but I know that. If I want to put up, I don't care. Like, listen, I might even put up Trump's funeral. No, I shouldn't say that. My bad. That was really bad. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have said that. I take that back. Please don't delete my story. My bad. But yeah, like, back to it. Celebrate people, man. Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. You are all on this Instagram and social media and stuff. Like, all you got to do is just go up. You know what? You don't even have to write anything. You can just share it on your story and just let it be. Like me, I'm extra. I want to be like, if I see Steven, I'm going to be like, at Steven, yes, brother, go for it. Like, I'm extra. I want to do all the extra bits. But you don't even have to do that. Just pull it up. Let people see. You know what I mean? Like, don't be... Come on, man. Like, that jingle jangle moment just warmed my heart. Like, it was so dope. It was really, really cool. I want to watch it again, but I want to watch it with children. I know that sounds really weird, but like, I want to watch it with my nieces and nephews, and like, I want to see their faces. Like, I want them to see Sean, because that moment killed me. He was... I don't know, how does that brother clap so quick? You know... I want to see Kieran giving a... You know what I mean? I want to see Mira with a saxophone. Like, I want to see it. I want to see it, man. I want to see it. I want to see it again. So, shout out to everyone in Jingle Jangle. Shout out to Ashley. Shout out to all the crew. That was a dope moment. That was a dope moment. Yeah, Sean was going off. Like, Sean walked out and then walked through a door again. Like, they liked Sean. Like, Sean walked out into the street and then it panned back when everyone walked out to the street and Sean walked out again. I was like, editing, guys. You missed up there. But, you know, it happens. But yeah, guys. So what can I say? Rah, this is the first R&D live back in this second lockdown. It's been good. I was actually nervous to do this again. But it feels really nice to be back, and I'm just seeing all you guys' names and comments, and it feels nice to see our community again just winning, you know? It feels really nice that we can all be in a space for a minute and talk, even though we're not talking. Personally, I'm talking to you, but I can see your messages and it feels good. So if you want this, at the moment, I'm thinking of doing it every week. Doing it more than that is just a little bit too much for me personally. But if you want it every week, I will do it every week. I will invite people to come on. Oh, look, we've got man like Adrian Gas. Come on, legends in the building. Love Adrian. Hope you're well. Hope the family's well. Sending love and light. Yeah, so if you guys want this, it will be here. If you want to hear from other people, send us DMs. Like I said, the RnD Creatives page is now on YouTube. Please go and click and subscribe. That page will be there dedicated to RnD family to showcase their concept videos, their show reels, their whatever they want to showcase. It will be a platform for them to do so. So, you know, you just send it to me. I'll approve it and it will go up. So yeah, guys, I think that's about it. I don't know what more I can say. I hope everyone's got a beverage. This is to a great weekend. This is to all your families being safe. This is to all of us just sticking together and, you know, being as one with each other. This is to just getting through this pandemic, and knowing that you're not alone. I am only one person, but I am here. You know, if you want to talk, my phone is on, my emails are on, my WhatsApp is on, my DM is on. If I don't reply at that time, it's just because I'm in a funk as well. And reach out to people, man. Like, guys, reach out to one another. We need it. We really do need it. This is a really tough time for everybody, but just know that you're not alone. Know that you're loved, and just stay positive. So everybody, cheers. This is from the RnD family, Royston. And yeah, I'll see you all. Let me sip it first. Looking in the eyes, 7 years bad sex. I ain't got time for that. It's been a long time. Trust me, I need the good. You know, I should have left on a positive note. My bad. Can't take things out. I've always got to take a joke. But anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. This is R&D Live. Please, after this, go over to the YouTube and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me if I can even get 10 subscribers, whatever you ever say it. I'm an old dude. I'm trying to get into this little, you know, social media world. Amber, I know you're all good at this. You might have to help me. You get me? But no, nothing but love. Stay safe. And I'll see you all soon, all right? Take care. Peace.